Hey guys, I was asked recently after posting to Facebook and other social media a picture of my bucket and me adding Claudia Rossi's inspiration prompts to my inspiration stick bucket that I already had going. I've had this bucket going for a couple years. What my other sticks said. So every time I've taken a class or I've read a book and there's been something in there that I thought would make a good prompt, I've written it down on a stick and stuck it in this bucket. Not this bucket. As my sticks have grown, I've changed sizes of buckets. I started out with this very small. I think now I have to stop writing sticks because I have a lot. I'm not going to type them out because honestly there's too many and I'm not that great a typist. But I am going to sit here, I'm going to grab my coffee and my chair, and I'm going to pull my sticks out and I'm going to read them to you here on camera. If you want to follow along and write them down and do your own sticks, you're welcome to it. I'm not going to really have a type list anywhere, so don't ask me because I'm not, like I said, I'm not that great a typist. But I will read them here on camera. You'll have to stop and pause and that sort of thing. But I'm going to go get my coffee and I'll be right back. Okay, do you have your paper and your pencil? Are you ready? Okay, so what we're going to actually do is dump my sticks out. And as I read them, I'll put them back. So some of these are journaling prompts, some of these are writing prompts, and some of these are prompts that would be more appropriate to a painted canvas when you're doing something sort of Flora Bowley style. If you don't know who she is, gosh, you should Google her because she's fabulous. She's an intuitive painter. So write down and or make sticks of the prompts that are appropriate to the kind of art you do or you want to do. Not all of these are going to work for you. Some of the writing prompts may be okay, that you could use them in the journaling part of your art journaling, but you'll have to decide what's going to work for you. Okay, so here's one that's a writing prompt. What holds you back? Pencils. Dimensional paint. Release past stress. List your values. Use black gesso to cover something. That's one of Claudia's, I'm pretty sure. Emboss something. Scribble with pencils. Add paint using fingers. Use an everyday object. Let's see. Make a map. Draw circles. Garden party. Make splotches and drips. Doodle colors that are you. Your soul's happy place. Stamp circles. Acrylic sheet monoprint. My favorite song. Flower power. Make time for ... Whatever that is that you need to make time for. What do you wish for? Photo of your most important person. Add doodle text with white pen. Add 2 stencils. Like I said, a couple of them I've read already. I know are Claudia's prompts, so make sure you go watch her Inspiration Sticks video. Your relationships. Draw something. Create patterns with stamps. Add black marker or pen. Paint with pipette. Use liner brush to make swirls. Use gesso to cover something. Add random letters. Tip paper to make drips. Make a crayon rubbing. Add dots. We're not done yet. Let's see. My childhood. Monoprint. Affirmations. Spray through stencil. Doodle a house. Stamp with paint bottle. Doodle. Collage with copies. skip or drag brush across, scrape, make circle prints, spray wet paint with water, photo of yourself, paint with found objects, doodle something, load brush with 2 colors, write something with brush and fluid paint, write words in 3 places, add paint, repeat last 3 prompts, tint any medium and apply through stencil, add watery paint from bottle, collage a napkin, add stars, your happiest day, doodle collage emotions, add glitter, use water-soluble media, add paint using palette knife or card, add triangles, use spray inks through stencil, add stickers, wet paint, add crayons or pencils, soften edges with water and rag, your fingers. You'll see there's some in here that are duplicates. Add numbers, doodle floral shapes, make quick marks, paint with eyes closed. That's a fun one, actually. If you've never done that, you should try it. Make sure that you're in a place where you can't get paint on something that you don't want paint on. Make sure you have paint, okay, clothes that are okay to get paint on, and that the floor is covered with a tarp or something. But it's a fun one. Okay. Turn work upside down. Add image with homemade stamp. Tear paper, collage it down. Add circles. Add paint, spray with water to make drips. Use whiteout pens. Add black paint. Doodle with dimensional paint. Stamp into wet gesso. Add fabric. Drip paint on page. Write with whiteout pen. Write a few words of journaling. Add white paint. Add white marker or pen. Collage artsy scraps. How do you feel? Doodle what you see. Find a quote about dreams. Scribble with oil pastels. My happy place. Find a quote that fits you. Oops. Draw a face. Add book text. Add a picture. Your dream. Collage tissue or colored towels or wipes. Turn paper as paint drips. Draw geometric shapes. Stamp a pattern. Draw a face. That's actually in there more than twice. Doodle what's in your garden. Draw flowers. Write a song lyric. Wash over dry paint. Crayons. Drag stick through wet paint. Stencil an alphabet stamp. Collage a photocopy. Scrape gesso with paint. Things to remember. Markers. Paint with other hand. So non-dominant hand. I'm right-handed. I would paint with my left. That's another fun one. Doodles. Draw a square. What makes you laugh? Add one piece of ephemera. Journal about your family. Collage shapes from book text. Draw dashes. Paint with foam. Draw yourself. Draw swirls. Paint red circles. Stamp into wet gesso. Add hearts. Add a flower. Doodle over monoprint. Stamp. Put paper on floor and drip paint. Add a rub-on. Paint with fingers. Write your thoughts. Paint with fingers. It's in there at least twice. Add recycled art or scrap paper. Ink marble. So you put a marble, actual marble, glass marble, ink it up with some ink, and then roll it around on your page. It's interesting. List your fears. Paint with pipette. Add tissue or masking tape. Draw random shapes. Collage newspaper or magazine text. Add dictionary text. Add paint using edge of card to make lines. Glue down string or twine. Use sponge brush to make shapes. Write something scribbly so that you know what it says. Journal your intentions. Scribble with color pencils. Use a complementary pen. Collage white tissue. Add a border to one side. Outline something on page with pencil and smudge it. How do you feel? What color do you feel? Doodle yourself. Collage with pretty papers. Draw a face. Use found objects to dip into paint. Use rag to paint. What's around you? Doodle around the edge. Doodle flowers and vines. Scribble. My life now. Other than brush. Oh, wait. What's it? Add paint using something other than brush. That makes more sense. Let's see. Turn work 90 degrees for next 3 prompts. Add a tag, label, or envelope. Use stamp in 3 places. Toilet paper tube or, apply paint using bubble wrap, toilet paper tube, or other trash. That's one of Claudia's prompts. Print with bubble wrap. Use non-dominant hand. Use a different pen. Write words. Stencil. Turn page upside down for next 3 prompts. Add modeling paste or texture paste through a stencil. Paint to music. That's something I almost always do. Stencil textures. Layer stamped images. Paint, scratch marks into wet paint. Ink doodles. Add white paint with skewer. Add washi tape. And the last one, paint over doodles. So that's what's in my inspiration stick bucket. Now, I don't use them an awful lot, but I do use them when I am stuck. Everybody gets stuck occasionally, and it's nice to have something like this laying around your studio for those times when you are stuck. Frequently, I have to refer to something like this when I'm at a time like this year, at the end of the year, where I'm trying to finish journals up, and I am at a loss for what to do for pages. This year, I haven't had to use them. Last year, I had to use them a lot to finish my pages up. So anyway, there you have it. Have fun making your sticks. You'll notice mine are very plain and haphazard. Claudia's are very pretty. So if you have a chance to watch her inspiration stick video, she does a really good job on making them pretty. I would, you know, if you're going to have them in your studio, they should be pretty. So anyway, all right, I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Have a great week. And do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. I'll see you later.